Okay, game 3, Otipap 2303. I wonder about that knight sack. That poor knight, I could have used that to create weaknesses and stuff. Why did I sack it for 2 pawns? Anyway, alright, let's play a French defense. I'll play bishop e7. Okay. Is he going to play f4 anyway? Now, I wonder. I was preparing it, maybe. If I take now and play f6, are we going to just main lines? Looks main line-ish. Although with b3. Okay, let's carry on. Alright, just bishop d7. Can I get the bishop to h5? Just classic sort of stuff. I'm going to try and get a bind on that e5 square. I just take here and knight d7 or something. If I take, a pawn would be there. Knight d7 doesn't look too bad. I'll try that. And this, I don't know, h7's a bit weak. Bishop doesn't look that dangerous there, just behind that pawn. I think knight c5 now. It's bishop d4, I guess. Bishop g6, having double pawns. I'm not sure that's a great idea. What about this knight to f8? If I just get the knight to f8 for a moment. Let's protect h7. In fact, knight f8, bishop b5 springs to mind, or bishop c6. Knight g6, allowing double pawns there. Knight f8. a5 would be a4, b4 would be weak. Let's get that there for a sec. So f2 is potentially vulnerable, and it's bishop d4. Should I have tried to get in bishop c5? I'll get the queen over here. Well, I'll just allowed rook c7. Bishop a3 here. Actually, then there wouldn't be rook c7. I'll try that. G6 as well, just to hold up f5. G6 here. Well, knight g6 is f5. Alright, maybe g6 is worth it. I'll play g6. So what's the plan? To avoid losing the queen, queen b6. This bishop's sitting kind of nicely there. If I play h5 here, how does he exploit these dark squares? Is he going to sack a knight? Or maybe not. What do I do though? Maybe bishop e7, rook g7, bishop e7, or just bishop e7 straight off? I'll try that, just hitting that h4. Mind you, the knight sack looking as though it might be played, so maybe rook g7 just in case. Ouch. Oh dear. Hang on, if I move this, and I've got this protecting h5. Queen stopping queen d3. Mind you, f5 looks as though that could be a dangerous attack. Maybe I take and then bishop f6 or v6. Yeah, there is that as well. Queen a3 here. Bishop c5, maybe a queen sack. Queen takes c5. Dynamic. knight g6. So bishop c5, I'll just take and knight g6 maybe. He could be playing for f5. That looks as though that's going to be dangerous as well. f5. If I got in bishop g6, he took knight g6. f5. The rook looks fairly dangerous, this f5. I don't know if I'm going to survive this. This rook's not doing anything at the moment. This bishop's, I don't know. I have to wait for the blow. Is it f5? Takes. Is it queen d3? Queen d3, I've got these two squares guarded at the moment. Okay, queen set line. Right, so knight g6 now. Or bishop g6. Maybe bishop g6, just to get off that coordinating bishop. So knight, bishop, queen dynamic. Okay, this was fun the other day. If I take on e5, there's queen h5, let's take on f5. Alright, I'll take on e5. So queen takes h5. Is that more dangerous? Rook h8, queen g5 to f6. So I don't know. Actually, I'll try like this, and then bishop e7. I just want to get pieces protecting each other in f6, the f6 square. So the knight's protecting the bishop. Let's get the rook, I don't know, to h4, to d4. If I can get the pawn on h4, get the coordination going. Okay, maybe rook d5. Try and win this e5 pawn. Eventually. Can I win it on e6? Right. Take time out just to I get the king over. Play bishop d6. Rook d6. There's knight g4 potentially. On knight g4 here. If I can unpin first, then knight g4. Don't tell me I'm specialising in these dynamics now. What about f4? f4 or bishop d6? Without bishop d6 first, then king d5. Okay. Oh, hell, this is check. This is check. So that means I can blockade here. Ah, he might be getting desperate. Oh, yes. another dynamic situation, the queen versus three pieces. Triumphs for the three pieces. Let's have a quick look at this. So 2 out of 3 today. After a disappointing loss to someone quite low rated. So at least taking out an IM today. So, yeah, I didn't think it was that aggressive, but I wasn't sure about the knight sack. I suppose I'm asking for it, the knight sack. Rook g7 would have been more prudent to stop, you know, the rook g3, but... so here, I mean, it looks as though I'm in trouble, actually. King f7, queen h5. Also, there's a menacing threat of f5. Maybe technically white's winning, maybe he just misplayed it. I didn't mind giving up the queen here. The queen's out of place, the rook's out of place. I thought just f5, you know, after this queen a3, what about if he just played f5? I'll put the game score, the PGN, if you want to have a look with Ng. I'm sure white's winning here. Well, I mean, it looks as though, you know, f5's really dangerous. So if takes e6 check, you know, this bishop being pinned is not helpful. But I don't know, maybe just king g8 and bishop g6, I don't know. But this just gave me, you know, a nice dynamic. So the pieces started protecting each other and just working towards the white king. I know he blundered terribly with this this queen sack, but he got maybe excited about these pawns. On the other hand, you know, I was threatening like knight g4 check now. Although after that, it's maybe starting to look a bit. These pawns are dangerous. So I don't know. Maybe he played well to get these pawns there, but has to do something else here. Not queen takes d3. On the other hand, you know, if I get another move here, bishop b8 to a7, just nice blockade. So there was the check, and now it's just all over. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.